Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So tonight we're going to talk about the bane of the Democratic Party. We're going to talk about Bernie, because Bernie is getting some support from some very unlikely places, seemingly unlikely places. They seem unlikely unless you actually think about it. Rolling Stone ran a report saying that Bernie leads all candidates, to include Trump, in donations from active duty military. And not by a little bit, by like 50%. He's leading by a lot. And this surprised a lot of people. The military has traditionally been a bedrock of support for the Republican Party, and that appears to be changing, and people want to know why. There are a couple of reasons from where I'm sitting. The first would be that the president and the Republican Party in general greatly underestimated the impact that selling out the Kurds, because Trump couldn't handle a phone call, would have on that support that they normally enjoy. I personally knew 2, maybe 3 dozen active duty military from one community, and they were all Trump supporters. Most of them had bumper stickers the day before he did that. The day after, I knew 1. Not a joke. 1. Everybody else, that was the line in the sand. They were done with him. A lot of people within the military worked hand in hand with the Kurds. And yeah, wasn't the same Kurds. Well, not always. But that camaraderie was still there. Leaving them twisting in the wind, leaving a man behind, so to speak, did not sit well with them. That's one reason. Another reason goes to military recruitment. A lot of people join the military today because of systemic issues. Income inequality. And there are a lot of people who enlist that are just looking for a way out, looking to build a better life. And they join the military because they have benefits dangled in front of them. And then they get there and they see all of the planks of his platform, and even some more radical than his platform, at work. They see universal health care. They see everybody with housing. They see food security. And they realize that the reason the rest of the United States doesn't have it, perhaps, is that if they did, then DOD would lose a really powerful recruitment tool, because people want that. And maybe they don't believe that everybody should have to sign up and be willing to write that check just to get health care. That may have something to do with it. Those 2 reasons are foremost when I'm looking at it, as far as active duty supporting Bernie. While we're on the topic of Bernie, though, I have to point out that I've seen a lot of people over the last 24 hours say that he needs to rein in his surrogates or control his women. Wow. Because some politicians who support him have said things about establishment DNC that, well, I guess didn't go over well with everybody. I would ask that if it was a man, if the politician that said that was a man, if you would approach them directly, or you would ask somebody else to reel them in. It's a really bad look. It's a really bad look. It's really bad optics, because it's a really bad mindset. These women did not get where they are by, worrying about the fact that some man can think better than their little baby lady brains and letting somebody else make decisions for them. If you have a problem with what they say, I suggest you take it up with them. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good night.